Good morning. We're finally live. We had a little technical difficulty. I worked on this thing all day yesterday to try to get us so we could be out here in the greenhouse. And as technology seems to always go for me, it just wasn't working too good today. So we're going to plant some things out here. It's a little bright. It's hard to see everything. Gonna want to first try to make sure we've got everything running here.
So
Is my mic? My mic is on.
Yeah, I hope mine's on. Okay, so we're going to try to be planting some seeds this morning. What kind of seeds are you planting, by the way? You know?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Today we're just planting the first batch of tomatoes.
Okay. Are we planting different tomatoes?
We're planting the Abe Lincoln. I'm sorry, it's real bright in here.
Yeah.
Because the sun is hitting us. I'm trying to pull up the chat. Good morning, Joe. Hope you're doing good. Kind of one of those mornings for us, but yeah, we're good there. And okay, we got the sound. So yeah, we're gonna plant tomato. I like planting in these reusable things. I have some of the other kind, but this one has actually never been used. We did kind of wash it off to make sure it was clean, and these you can also put in the dishwasher.
They're kind of, and it makes it easy whenever you go to get the plant out to repot it. You can kind of, they've got these things and you can kind of push it in to kind of get that plant out of there. And it also has, like good drainage on it. It comes with these little trays for you to set it down in, and then, you can keep that watered really well. So I think, these work great to plant stuff in.
And before we start that, I printed up some notes, but somebody at church gave me the Farmer's Almanac. I hadn't seen one of these in years. Wonder if does any of y'all still use those? But it's got some real interesting stuff in it, and this is. I bet your grandparents used to have one of these. So, have you got the chat up?
No, I can't get. For whatever reason, our technical difficulties is not working right.
Oh, you got to read the scripture of the day?
Yeah, I do. So we were looking for that, but my internet is not working correctly.
Put it on the greenhouse one.
Okay, let me go put it on the greenhouse one. We're sorry, we really do have technical difficulties this morning. Why don't you talk about this tomato while I try to figure this out? So we finally,
we do have a little spot on the tomato.
So the tomato we've had for like 6 weeks that we bought from the store. So the tomato is finally got one little bad spot on it, but again, if you had a regular tomato that you grew out of the garden, it would not last for 6 weeks.
Yeah,
it would just be gone.
This one's bred to have a really thick skin.
Our chickens are over here looking in the door, the free range ones. They're like, what are y'all doing? They're probably wanting some seeds to eat. So let me get this figured out.
Are you?
I'm trying to get it figured out. I can't talk and function at the same time.
You just got to if you're doing a live stream.
Well, it don't work for me that way. Is this long?
It's the same password. You want me to do it?
No.
Here, you talk about the tomato then.
Okay. Anyway, the tomato has one little bad spot on here, and our rooster is distracting me because he's actually coming in the greenhouse with us.
See, and by the way, they claim that this rooster's attacking people. I can't get to the camera now, but he's very peaceful, just easygoing.
He is not easygoing. He attacks people. So.
Okay, continue. I'm sorry.
Anyway, the tomato is just finally deteriorating. So we may wait another week just to see what it looks like. Next week, we'll let y'all look at it. It has one bad spot up at the top. It's like a black spot. So we're going to see how it does. But it's still I don't know. You know, if you grow a tomato in the garden, it starts turning really, really red. And, you know, that's how a garden tomato does. But this hasn't turned at all. It's just got this one, you know, bad spot up here. No, you know, no turning or anything. It's kind of the same color that it was when we got it. And if you know about tomatoes, you know that when you get them out of the garden, once you set them up in the window or whatever, it's going to slowly turn redder or, you know, brighter than what it is now. So to me, that's just really crazy.
Yeah, Joe made a comment, and I think you mentioned this too, that this is supposed to be the last year of the Farmer's Almanac.
I know.
I remember my grandparents used to have it. And, you know, they had the moon phases in here when they were going to plant.
Yeah.
And
nowadays it has some very interesting articles in there.
Yeah.
So, you know, I sat there and read it for like, I don't know, 30 minutes or so, just going through it and reading it. It was quite interesting.
And then they also have the best day of 2026 to begin weight loss.
Oh, really?
Cut your hair to encourage growth. Cut your hair to discourage growth. Perm your hair. You used to perm your hair, didn't you?
I did, years and years ago. That was back in the 80s.
If you're going to do it, you need to do it, let's see, February 15th. Will be
okay, that's when you perm your hair?
Yeah. And it's got the dates. Color your hair, straighten your hair, have dental care.
That is so funny.
That's based on the moon signs. Start projects. Let's see. There's not a good day for me to start the projects this year.
There's no... What's the dates?
So this month, February 18th, is the next day to start projects.
Okay, well,
so I need to wait 2 weeks before I start anything.
No, well, we can start the chicken project and move the fence. How about that?
Not until the 18th.
Okay. That's what it says.
Yeah, February 18th. I mean,
we have to wait.
That's why I don't get anything done. I don't start them on the right day.
Maybe so. Maybe that's the problem.
Wash windows. I didn't know they had all that in there.
That's interesting.
Go camping.
What's it got on the other page?
Entertain, travel for pleasure, get married.
Well, we're already married.
I wonder if our date, we need to go back and look, see if our date in 92 was in there.
You think so? Yeah, we do need to go back and look at that. So the verse for today is John 4:22. Ye worship, ye know not what. We know what we worship, for salvation is of the Jews. And that's the John 4:22. That's our verse for today.
All right.
What else has it got in there?
It's got the maps, you know.
Like the seed,
I mean, you think these were kind of, you know, this was their internet and all before.
Yeah, before we had internet.
So.
But to me, that's just sad that it's not going to be published anymore. That's just the saddest thing.
I wonder, will they keep on their website?
Do they have a website?
Yeah, they have a website.
I hope so.
I think they do. I know I saw a website.
Yeah.
And it's been going since, I think, the 1700s. So it's been around a while.
That is very interesting.
So, yeah, Farmer's Almanac. This sweet lady at church gave a bag of... We're in a really small church.
We have a really sweet lady. We're in a small church. How many people do we have? 50 maybe, or not that many?
Probably run 50 or less.
Yeah, 50 or less. And she is the sweetest lady. She makes a bag, not just for Christmas, but she makes these bags for everybody. I got one, Scott got one, my son got one, my daughter-in-law, my daughter got one, and she puts all this very interesting stuff in there. You know, just like scripture stuff. She put this farm, you know, like it's like, you know, it's for you specifically. She puts these things in here, and she thinks about the person that you are, I guess, because, you know, for her to put this in there, you know, that's something that we would be very interested in. So she put that in there. She put candy in there. it was just all kinds of stuff. And then for my bag too, she did. But it wasn't, you know, it's not just for Christmas. She just gives out these bags. And she enjoys doing it. And, you know, it's no telling how long it takes her to do that or, you know, to work on. So what kind of...
Did I bring my little pencil out here?
Yes, your little pencil is out here.
Good. I'll need that.
Yeah. So what is...
We're going to... This is the... for those that are just starting, planting seeds inside, this is all I could find was this seed starting potting mix, but just seed starting mix. And
do you just use...
hopefully the water don't freeze as I put it in.
I know. So I tried to warm it up.
We're going to kind of mix it. I wish I could get around to the camera to kind of give it a little better camera angle, but we're going to try.
You want me to get up and see if I can move it?
You know, I should have...
we should have got 2 cameras.
I should have got gloves in here to do the computer, but we're going to make it work. So I just kind of mix it into...
do you want me to
I'm going to do another video for those that are never done this before, but just kind of mix the water in.
And this is just regular potting soil, right?
No,
like,
this is seed starting.
It's
not, you don't
seed starting potting mix. See, I didn't know that there was a difference.
Yeah,
so Scott does...
seed starting mix for
this. So he does all the seed starting. Like, I don't really work on that. Like, when it gets ready to, like, be planted in the garden or wherever, I'll work on that part. But I don't work on the actual potting of the seeds.
This is my time usually away from her.
Yeah, that's right. So, you know, my thing is my chickens. But, so it says seed starting potting mix, specially formulated for fast root development. And this is Miracle Grow, you know, the name brand. And where did we get this? I think we got this at the supply store. Maybe?
I got that at Tractor Supply.
Tractor Supply.
But you can get it different places. And,
yeah.
But you do need a...
it says, this says 8 quarts. So will that make enough?
This right here make way more than we're going to use for this.
Okay. Okay.
I think. But it soaks up the water is what it's doing right now. And
so you just mix all that water in there and that's all you put in there.
To soak up and
you don't
get it overly muddy, but like
you don't put any like additives like vitamins or anything like that.
And some of the things come with them, but I just plant with this.
And I guess really that probably has everything it needs in there, right? For the seed starting.
I don't know, look at the plan.
Yeah. I mean, and it even gives you like instructions on here. Like I didn't know that. See, I'm learning this morning too. I never like plant seeds.
Okay, I got it a little too, maybe a touch too muddy.
You want to put a little bit this one in there? Well, it's easy to open. How much you want me to put? Ooh.
What?
There's stuff going everywhere.
I'll put some right here.
Oh, need some more? All right. So.
And I'm just kind of I don't want it too muddy, but that's why I'm kind of thinning it out here.
You good?
Yeah.
Okay.
And let's see, we're out, our last frost date, average frost date is going to be April 1st.
Okay.
So we're kind of roughly around 8 weeks out from it. So I'm only doing 1 batch of tomatoes right now. And this year, we're going to kind of stagger them a little bit.
So we'll have some growing all year, you think?
We're going to try it.
Okay.
All right. So that's perfect right there. Let me double check the stream here.
Yeah, make sure it hadn't stopped. I don't think it has. It's going.
Okay.
So Joe said seeds have enough energy in them to sprout and grow a plant up to their first set of true leaves. After that is when you have to add some kind of fertilizer. Okay.
I never add anything. Like some of the greenhouse kits, they come with a little bit of stuff. I don't ever use that.
Yeah.
I just use the soil.
Yeah. Now, Joe, do you, or does anybody on the chat, do y'all plant your seeds indoors and then put them outdoors, or do you even do that? Do you just get the plants?
He does, doesn't he?
Yeah. Or anybody? Do you, buy?
Okay, so let's see.
What are we doing?
All right, first we got to. I'm gonna mix in some old ones here because I don't want to use up all my new ones. So we're gonna mix. We're gonna put some. I tell you what we'll do. Get the better boys, and what we'll do is put the old seeds in here because we're gonna plant another batch.
Are the better boys in the burpee or the other one?
In the burpees.
Okay.
Oh, and you know what?
What?
I forgot my marker too. I'm just not prepared today.
That's the cherry. Here's the better boy.
Okay.
All right. I'll go get the markers if I need to.
Do you know where it is?
Well, I bought you some.
And I'm sorry if it is hard to see where we are here because the sun.
It looks okay.
We're gonna have to think about that. That the sun is blaring right in our eyes.
So it's okay on here. They can see us. It's a little bright, but it's okay.
All right.
So what do we do now?
So.
See, I don't know how to do this either. I'm learning on everybody else. No, I've never done this before.
All right, these things are great. The only thing, they don't come with these little greenhouse things. So I've took these little covers to keep the humidity dome.
I
keep these.
The other ones that you use that are like the disposable ones, they come with a humidity dome.
But I just really like these little things. They are a little more expensive at first, but you can use them year after year if you keep them clean.
Yeah.
You do want to wash them out real good, make sure nothing.
No, it does come with this little tray under it, right? Like the little drainage tray or whatever, but not the humidity dome.
Thanks,
thing.
Joe. He said the stream looks fine.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to put some dirt over here.
Here, why don't you move that water? Let me see.
We need a little camera person over here.
Yeah, we do. So you put that, do you fill it all the way up, or?
I'll show you.
No, I've never done those.
You do want the dirt enough so when it starts to get some roots.
This is your department. Mine's the chicken department. Yours is the seed department.
I'm finally teaching you something.
Yeah, I might learn something today.
And I don't pack it in like really. This is still a little too wet, but
here,
okay.
You want me to?
No, it's okay.
Okay.
It's just a touch wetter.
Where did your pencil go? Do you have it? We've lost the pencil.
Yeah, I have done some saran wrap and put little things above it, and that I do that also.
You know what? Yeah, we got popsicle sticks, I think.
Yeah,
one year.
popsicle sticks.
Yeah, and you used the popsicle sticks one year.
And I'm not packing it in too bad, so
okay.
I'm just pushing it down a little bit, but not. I don't want it too hard there.
Don't they make these with smaller cells too,
yeah,
like 32 or something?
Yeah, we've got some. I like the bigger cells because
you don't have to replant them as soon.
Yeah, if you get, for the tomatoes especially, if you get behind, you got to plant them. You got to get them out of there soon. But I like these little bigger ones.
So how soon
this is the 16.
Will these sprout after you plant them?
Probably about a week.
Okay, so we'll be able to see them maybe sprouting next week?
Possibly.
Okay.
Because we're going to try to take y'all in there, in our kind of storage room in there. It's
we've got a heat lamps, grow lamps, and also heating pads.
We use the heating.
Yeah, we put it on the heat. He puts it on a heating pad. I say it like I know what I'm talking about, but I don't. All I know is he puts it on a heating pad, and he also has these little grow lights in there. And there's something about those grow lights, make sure if you get grow lights,
They don't need the grow lights to sprout.
Right.
But
okay. They have to have them.
Once they sprout, they have the.
They have the grow lights.
Yeah.
Okay. And make sure you
or
get.
Put them in a.
Yeah. If you buy grow lights, don't buy cheap ones because.
Yeah, we had. I don't know if we've mentioned this before. We had a shop that burned, and we traced it back to cheap Amazon grow lights.
Yeah.
And.
Like they had. Like a switch on the side of them, and I guess it was faulty, and when it turned on, we had it on a timer. When it turned on, it sparked, and something caught fire, and it burnt our whole, his whole wood shop down. It was bad. But anyway, just make sure you use good grow lights. Isn't there like something about a spectrum or something on those grow lights?
Yeah, there's a different spectrum on the light. There's different lights for each phase of the plant.
Really?
Yeah.
So, how does that work? Like
the sun has the full spectrum.
Okay. And so
that's why you can't grow it under a light bulb, because the light bulb's just that one color of light.
Okay. So
a grow light has
that.
different spectrum. Like ours has the little buttons you can turn the 3 different spectrums on.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, that's why you have to have a grow light, is because you need the spectrum, and it's different phases of the plant.
Okay.
Do you have something to write with?
I do not, but I can go find something.
I'll come prepared next time.
I'll go find something.
Okay.
Give me 1 second. And I'll also see if I can find those markers. Do you need anything else while I'm gone?
No, just as quick as you can find it.
Okay. I'll be back.
And we made a lot of dirt here. I'll
Dear.
just tearing up my greenhouse on the way out. But, so anyway, we're gonna, as soon as she gets back, we'll I'm gonna plant the Better Boy seeds. I'll plant half Better Boy and half of these Abe Lincolns. The Abe Lincolns these are last year's seeds. I hope there's enough in here. I think there is, yeah. So, and then probably in 2 weeks, I'm gonna plant another batch, and I think I'll plant some peppers ahead of time too, in the 2-week batch. So I'm going to try to stagger them out a little bit so they're not all at one time. And then we've got cucumbers. Probably just plant the cucumbers direct sow. I've done them both ways, and I think the direct sow worked fine for my cucumbers. So I don't know, I may plant some inside, but today we're just doing these 2 tomatoes just to get something started and try to get some early ones. So when we do the next batch, I'll do these Abe Lincoln, the Better Boy, and then also there's some small tomatoes, the Chadwick Cherry, I think is what they're called. We'll plant some of those, but I like to have a variety of them done. That way we can, if some of them die, and I also give them to friends too. I have found 2. One's purple. And there should be one more of these things.
One's black. I don't see the other thingy. Now, what you done with it?
Okay. So anyway, one thing to do is make sure you label these things, because if you don't,
you forget what they are.
Yeah. So and we'll do.
When they grow, I know they kind of all look the same at first, especially a tomato plant. You're not going to know the difference.
You can tell them once you get used to it.
Yeah.
All right.
So now what do you do?
We're going to plant the Abe Lincolns here. And when you're planting seeds, usually a rule of thumb is to plant, the depth is determined by twice the width of the seed. A tomato seed is a little bitty, so I'm just going to barely get this pencil eraser and put just a little dent in it.
But like if it was like a cucumber or something, you would have to do it way deeper.
Twice the width of the seed deep.
Okay.
And these tomato seeds are just barely going to be in there.
Are we doing
the Abe Lincolns right here.
Okay, I'll have to get you another marker. And you move the stuff, so I don't know where the markers are.
All right, and I guess what I'm gonna do here, I know it's hard to see, is I'm gonna pour them out on the table.
Here.
And these seeds are little bitty. Let me.
There ain't very many in there.
No, these are the old ones.
Oh, are they? Have you already used some of these?
I'm gonna grab the camera and show you how.
How tiny they are.
If I can get out of here.
I'm sorry, I'm in the way.
Yeah, you're gonna have to move, I think. All right, so.
Like.
All right, so put your hand up. Those are the seeds.
Right there, that's the seeds.
Those are just barely going to be in the ground. Okay.
Are these from just like, oh, they're from 2024?
They're from last year's batch.
You're just going to see if...
Yeah. We'll plant the new ones in 2 weeks.
Okay. But you wanted to kind of just show us.
Oh, there's a little snail.
A snail? Those aren't good for the garden. You know...
There's a snail right down there.
Oh, it is. Huh.
You know, this greenhouse we're in, we got on sale at Harbor Freight, and this is the first time we've used. When did we get it? After the season last year?
Has it been here? I don't know. We had so many projects.
Anyway, it's not. I mean, if you're looking for a kind of inexpensive starter greenhouse, this is not.
It's not bad
By
at all.
the way, I saw the greenhouse I wanted. There was a YouTube video with Carrie Underwood. You know who she is, don't you?
Yes.
Okay, she's got a really nice greenhouse.
Well, we can't afford that big of a greenhouse.
Oh.
Yeah, it's very interesting. She's
got chickens too.
Yeah, she's got chickens in her own greenhouse, and it was pretty.
So what I'm doing, I'm just using the pencil eraser to pick the seeds up and put them in. I would like to put 2 in a hole, and if I have enough, we'll go back.
It's so amazing, though, to me that becomes a tomato plant. Mm-hmm. Like, how does that even work? Like, that is just amazing to me. That little bee seed, like, becomes a tomato and grows tomatoes.
So
and big tomatoes, the eggs are big, aren't they? Like, they're huge. I think they're pretty big.
Yeah, they're fairly big.
Yeah.
These are known, now they're not disease tolerant, but they're really good in taste.
Yeah.
So if they get a disease, they may not survive. All right, so what we did, we put them in. I'm gonna put the soil over it. I know it's hard to see from where you are there, but okay. I'm just putting a little layer of soil over it.
Now, let me say this. Now,
wet.
one thing about these reusables, they say, what did you say?
My soil got touched too wet, but it'll be okay.
It'll dry
out.
It is supposed to get warm this week, and then it'll be on top of those heating lamp things. So
Joe said he's got a little cheap greenhouse too. It's 6 by 12, so I don't feel as bad. This will do for us right now.
How big is this? You remember?
This one is 10 by 12.
Okay.
10 by 12, so it's plenty of room. You can't see over here, but we have a hot tub in it. It's not because we use a hot tub. Somebody gave us this hot tub.
Well, it ain't
it's not a hot tub. It's a jacuzzi. It's a bathtub.
It's a jacuzzi bathtub.
This probably won't go in the cabin, but somebody was just totally gutting their house, and we got this and a bunch of windows.
Yes.
So
the windows may go in the cabin because we have those. So
don't think we're uppity, and we've got a jacuzzi in the greenhouse, but I don't think you can see it, but we had nowhere else. It's one of these. It's got the big jacuzzi motor thing on it. And,
That's funny.
We could use it as a planter.
We could. That would be cool. But, you know,
I think
anyway.
your daughter wants it.
What was I saying about, these, now they are reusable, but they do say that if you reuse them, to make sure that you wash them really, really well after you use them for the
Yeah, wash
season.
them good. I have found that it's best to wash them right when you get through with them.
Yeah, or else they just
It's
sit.
a lot easier.
Yeah, to get them clean.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave them out in the sun because, like, for a year or so, they'll get brittle. But I love these little things. They are a little more expensive, but they're really good. So let's see. All right, so I poked the little holes with the.
Now these are one of the first things. You know, we had that shop that burned, and you know, he lost everything. And our daughter, one of the first things that she felt so sorry for him. The first thing she bought was she went and bought him a bunch of these seed starting trays so he would have some to actually put his seeds in.
And we learned, you know, I know we touched on it, but we learned that you use lights or electrical devices. Try your best to get either UL listed or the other listed thing.
I don't know what the other listed thing is.
Yeah, I lost every tool, even our family heirlooms were in there.
Now those look a little different than the other one.
Yeah, these are your better boys. These are hybrids, so. Are these this year's? Yeah. So I don't really want to use all of them, but
yeah.
So I like to use this pencil eraser to pick it up. Stop picking these up.
You need to wet the end of it or something.
All right, check the chat.
Okay, so Joe says he has a couple of those exact planters, and he started some broccoli in one and cabbage in the other.
Cool. Oh yeah, we need to
we
need to start some of that.
Some lettuce. We want some lettuce.
We definitely want some lettuce, but I want broccoli too.
Yeah.
I love broccoli.
And we have, you know, we talked about this last week, but we have talked about getting the asparagus, like you talked about, Joe, you know, where it'll be ready in a couple of years instead of like 4. So we've been looking for that, and I'm going to see if they have some of the asparagus at the store. See what I can do about that.
So
you going to put those back in there?
Yeah, I'm going to try.
Yeah, I didn't see
Normally, I would do 2 seeds to a thing, but I'm just doing 1 here because if they don't come up on this one, it's not the end of the world.
I'm trying to see if there's another marker somewhere.
So again, I'm just going to put a little soil over it. And I'll try to do another video, so if there's anybody watching that
I found it.
That we'll see, I'll zoom in to this. Yeah, this soil really got a little too wet.
Oh, this does have 100 seeds in it, though. The Better Boy does it. Yeah, okay. That's what it says.
The other only has 25.
Really?
Doesn't it?
Yeah, but the Abe's.
Yeah. All right, so we got the Abe Lincolns right here.
Even if half of those.
And they tell me those are the best tasting tomatoes.
Even if we plant like a third of the 100 tomato seeds, at least, you know, that would be plenty, you know. So that's fine. I think we'll have plenty. All right. So I found the other marker, so he's just marking the other ones, the Better Boys. I'm excited about the tomatoes. Oh, our sister said good morning. My sister.
Are those Better Boys pelletized? I think so.
Let me see. Hold on, let me get them back out. Let me see if it says. Take my glasses off so I can read.
Abe Lincolns are good. Honestly, though, I don't think I've ever had a bad garden tomato. And
That's
what
true.
y'all say too. No matter what we've grown, y'all. Well, actually, we did have one y'all didn't like. The Cherokee purples.
Yes.
They Joe, have you ever had a Cherokee purple? They didn't like those, and some people told us to grow them because they really liked them, and then we grew them, and y'all didn't like them, did you?
No, we didn't really like those. And then there was some kind of, the not Baker Creek sends like these extra seeds, like special seeds sometimes when they send you stuff just for free. And I think there was like some kind of orange looking tomato. I don't even remember what it was. But we planted that, and I don't think we really liked that either. It
Y'all
didn't.
are just picky.
Yeah, we are. Well, you're picky. So, anyway, yeah, I don't think we didn't really like that.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I think overall, just about any red tomato y'all like.
Yes.
And then,
If it's red, we like it. The purple one, I guess it wasn't red, so we just didn't really like it. And it's something about, I guess, if you have a different tomato and it's not red, it's just odd to me, because they have these different ones that are like yellow, and even those.
I'm sorry.
Anyway, even those little small ones, sometimes you can get those that are like a yellow color. If you look in the grocery store, they have mixed ones. It'll be like yellow colors, different colors of little tomatoes mixed together. And it's just something about it. It's not natural to me. Like it needs to be red and not a purple or not a yellow.
I've got a friend that really likes
it's
a yellow tomato. He
likes don't know what it is.
Joe said his dad's favorite's the Cherokee purple.
Okay.
My dad was the reason we went with we grew the Cherokee purples because he liked them.
So my sister said that she loves the yellow ones too.
Yeah. Yeah, my friend Paul, he loves those yellow ones.
So Joe grows yellow tomatoes that are Dr. Winch's yellow pineapple. The pineapple is more of a yellow mix, though. Okay.
We need to try those.
Maybe so.
And I'm wondering if there was, would one of those tomatoes, would I like those?
You might. I mean, they taste different to me than a regular tomato. And I guess that's why I don't really like them that much. I just love the tomato taste.
Now, what's weird is I love tomato soup.
You do love tomato soup.
I love, vegetable soup with tomatoes. I love those. And
it could just
even
be,
the tomato, when the tomatoes are skinned and in the soup.
Yeah.
Little small ones. I like them, but I can't eat a raw tomato.
Maybe it's just the cooked version that you can eat, and you don't really like the way that.
But I can eat some raw oysters. Though,
yeah, I know. I don't like raw oysters. We did go the other day and get some raw oysters at a seafood place, and you said they were really good, right?
Yeah, they were very good.
Yeah, so he enjoys those.
Everybody at church tells horror stories of, you're going to die from eating raw oysters and all this stuff.
You've ate raw oysters for years.
Yeah.
You've always liked raw oysters.
Yeah.
I never have liked those. Yuck.
You should have tried one.
No.
Have you ever tried one?
Yes, I've tried one.
When?
No. Years ago, we went down to the coast and ate somewhere. You made me try one, and I didn't like it. It wasn't good to me.
Which is fine with me. That means when we get a dozen oysters, I can eat all of them.
That's right. So if we don't have anybody with us.
I don't have to share.
That's right.
Yeah, when I used to travel for work, that was kind of what we would do. We'd get the people I was with, we'd get oysters,
but you had to share.
That was our reward for making it through the day.
Yeah, but you had to share with them. And
no, they got a dozen, I got a dozen.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And they were a lot cheaper than they are now.
Oh my! How much were those the other day? Were they?
They were $19, I think.
For a dozen?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which isn't bad for up here, but I remember going to Panama City, and they were $6 a dozen.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. But I wonder if that's just the times, that they're more expensive now, or what the deal is.
Everything's more expensive. And then up here, we're not close to the water, so it's going to be more expensive.
Joe says he got the seeds for both of those from Baker's Creek. So I'll look at Baker's Creek and see, look at some more of their varieties.
Yeah.
and
yeah,
see.
we get a lot from Baker's Creek.
Yeah.
I've gotten stuff for years. I think
it's neat that they send you the little extra seeds. The little.
What else have we got from Baker's Creek? We're gonna go put these on the heat pads in just a minute. But
yeah, let's see what we got from Baker's Creek.
I could go crazy. At Baker's
the
Creek.
strawberries. We got to plant those too at some point, and those are even smaller than tomato seeds.
Yeah, we need to kind of start those. So we got strawberries. We have Alice's Dream.
That is a yellow tomato.
And we're gonna try. We'll try planting that.
Yeah, it's I don't know. It is a yellow tomato.
Our zinnias, we like to put those. They kind of attract the bees.
Yeah.
And stuff.
And my grandmother.
And they look beautiful out there.
I wish I still. Joe, you mentioned yesterday that you had stuff from like, your grandmother and stuff. And I wish that I had the zinnia seeds that she used to save every year to replant. That would be...
You haven't found any of those in the house, have
No, hadn't. That would be neat if I could.
Yeah.
But, yeah. And then what else we got?
Joe said he wants to do strawberry...
This year.
It's hard for the...
Yeah, I'm reading it. Joe says he wants to do strawberries this year, but he thinks he's going to find an easy way and order crowns from Park Seeds.
Yeah, I think we might do that too. But I just thought I'd try the seeds.
Yeah, I mean...
And we were getting the crowns locally.
Yeah.
We had a little bed started, but we're not going to go there again.
No, we're not. We already been there.
There's another free seed is this lettuce, and I love lettuce, fresh lettuce out there.
Oh, we got a lettuce free.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love getting that lettuce and just making a fresh salad.
Now, lettuce's seeds, they're really small too, aren't they?
Yeah, I think so. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Of course, the cucumbers. We didn't get a lot of extra this year. The dill, the Boston picklers, that's what we're getting. And then we've got the Abe Lincoln, so I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
So,
that's what we got from them.
So,
and then, we looked at them the other day, but do we want to look at the burpee again? What did we... I can't remember.
We got Better Boys. We've got some peppers.
Oh, even though we don't really eat peppers, except for Sarah. Some hot peppers.
Yeah, jalapeno peppers. Now, these are good if you slice them, put them in some hush puppies.
Yeah, they are good in the hush puppies.
Like,
I admit
we
that.
need to get some fresh catfish and just... You like them a little bit in the hush puppies?
I do like it in the hush puppies, but just for anything else, I don't really. I have I used to not like as much spicy stuff, and I guess as you get older, your taste buds change. But I kind of like more spicy stuff
I
now.
like a little bit. I don't, like yesterday we had, the day before yesterday.
Yeah.
I got a steak that was, where we got the oysters. It's kind of a Cajun restaurant, I guess.
Yeah, and the steak was
just
spicy.
Too spicy. And
also, I got, I got a salad, which I love salads, and they said, well, what kind of dressing you want? And I said, well, Thousand Island. So I got the Thousand Island, but the Thousand Island was spicy. I've never heard of spicy Thousand Island before, but we were kind of disappointed in some of it. But as long as your oysters was good, that was okay.
I should have just stopped there.
Yeah, but I have noted, I do, when we go to eat Mexican, I get the pico, and it has some spicy stuff in there, and I kind of like that. Now I don't put the whole little cup in there, but I like that pico in there. It's kind of good. I think I need to start trying more spicy food, at home. Like if you're going to grow these jalapenos, maybe I need to try those in some recipes and stuff. I think I would like that.
Do you remember one Thanksgiving we were at my mom's, and my uncle's wife, her mother, I think, is from Mexico or something.
Yeah,
she's she's an American citizen, but she brought these. They're in Texas.
I think there were habaneros, maybe.
Okay, they're these little bitty. They're like an English pea, but they're peppers. And
they're not that small, but they are.
They are very small.
Okay, were they?
Yeah, because I thought there's no way those things can be that hot. And that taste lingered for like days.
Really?
It was hot. It's the hottest thing I've ever seen.
And, and I guess it's like how you're raised too, your tolerance for food or for spicy things is what you eat as a child, growing up. Same thing with, whatever food that you grow up on. It's just a taste that you like and you love. Just like if you're raised on the garden food, to eat peas and the butter beans and the fresh garden food, that's something that you crave. Even as, as an adult, you want those kind of things.
I think everybody craves garden food.
I think,
I was raised on Hamburger Helper. And y'all were raised on garden food, and I hate Hamburger Helper. I know we're not supposed to say we hate, but I just cannot stand Hamburger Helper. And my mom, she's not a cook, okay? So she can cook, but she's not a cook. And like me and my sister both have banned Hamburger Helper from our house, but every night, Mom, what are we having? Hamburger Helper. If you don't like it, just don't eat.
Yeah.
What? But we didn't get through that.
Oh, we didn't finish. Okay.
But so...
I'm sorry, I was taking
So I think it also has to do with what you don't like either, because you don't want to relive the Hamburger Helper days.
Joe said it's okay to hate things. It's people we aren't supposed to hate.
That's right.
That's so true.
And I don't hate anybody. There are some people who get on my nerves, but I don't hate them.
So Joe said that there's a cucumber that's self-pollinating.
Yeah.
He don't remember the name. It's an alpha something.
I've heard of those. I don't think I've ever grown them, but we've also got the cherry baby tomatoes. This is for our daughter, and plus salad. And these grow good.
Your mom likes those too.
These are good. These are little bitty, about the size, a little smaller than a golf ball. And those things keep growing. They're just really...
Yeah, they're great. Now, they're smaller than a golf ball.
The lemon dream sweet peppers. We got some more dill and then watermelons.
Yeah.
And somehow we're going to get a watermelon to grow here.
This year?
Yeah.
Okay. We need to do some different things with it, like plant it in a different space.
Well, I saw some video. My problem is it gets so much grass under it, but I think we need some straw under it. And I think we need it in a raised bed.
Yeah, we'll put them in a raised bed.
What we ought to do is plant it in this bathtub over here.
Do you think we're ever going to use that bathtub?
I don't know.
Wait, maybe we should be like crazy.
I mean, you can put it at the cabin, I guess.
Yeah, well, I don't think...
not people... Well, you don't really need a jacuzzi at the... That kind of is against the point.
Yeah, that's against the rules.
I mean, it's a normal size bathtub. The cabin's not going to be real big.
No, so I don't think we need that in there.
So, cardboard, yeah. Newspapers. I remember my grandfather used to save up all the newspaper. Yeah. And, we don't really get, and we do get that, maybe I need to save those. Start saving those. The local, that paper that were the Mississippi, what is it called? Agricultural paper. Yeah. We are subscribed to that, and we do get that. I think it comes out twice a month. So I need to start saving those, because I haven't even thought about that, using newspaper in the I remember garden. My grandfather used to use newspapers all the time in the garden.
Yeah.
He had all kinds of tricks.
And that's another thing. We were talking about the Farmer's Almanac, but we're subscribed to that paper. And there's so much stuff in there, that people sell, just farm equipment, and they sell chickens, they sell all kinds of stuff. I enjoy looking through that paper too. And, it's kind of gotten to where people don't really read the paper, like they used to years ago. It's all...
In our area, the paper only goes out like twice a week or something.
Yeah. So it's really different than what it used to be. But I remember growing up as a child, my grandparents always got the paper. Yeah.
Your sister said your grandparents put them under strawberries. I remember my grandfather he said he had a hard time growing strawberries, but I think he made this thing with railroad ties. It was almost like a little greenhouse on the ground, and then had a glass top on it or something. And he grew his strawberries in there.
Mr. Ed did?
Yeah.
Okay.
He had all kinds of... I wish I would have... I mean, you're 13 years old, you don't really...
You don't care at that point.
I mean, I did care probably more than most 13-year-olds, but it's... I mean, it was always interesting to me.
Yeah.
But they're like we've talked about before. When I went to Granny's house,
Yeah.
everything was like natural out there. Like every piece of food
Was natural.
unless you had
Didn't
a snack
he
late
have-
at night. We had Raisin
Did he
Bran,
have
but that's it.
cows
Yes,
slaughtered and put in the freezer or
Yes, he
something?
did.
Okay.
Because they always kept enough meat in the. They had like 3 freezers,
Full of meat and
and
garden
you'd open
stuff?
it up, and there was just nothing but meat.
Yeah, that's interesting.
It was just it was that was just great.
So
We've got to get that way too.
Joe says his watermelons and cantaloupe has newspaper laid down on the entire. Okay, well, I've been doing bad. I need to start saving those newspapers and not throwing them away. I hadn't even thought my mind hadn't never went in that direction. So I'll stop throwing those away.
My mom, I think, still. We need to get her to save the papers.
Okay,
too.
does she still get the paper?
I think so. I don't know.
Okay, we need to ask her. So she needs to save the papers for us.
Yeah. So we'll have to.
She's not watching, is she?
No, she's probably on the way. Her church starts early.
Okay. So anyway.
So yeah.
So I'm just asking because I don't do the seed. You don't put anything down in the bottom of this tray, like no water or anything when
I
these
will
are
once they start growing.
Okay.
I'll put because I water them when it starts drying out. Once they germinate, I'll put some water in. Yeah. And I like to water them from the bottom.
Oh, instead of from the top.
I don't water from the top.
So I
put them in the tray. That way, it pulls the roots down.
Okay, so instead of watering them like from the top, you like pull this out and kind of pour your water in the bottom of this, but you don't do that till they start sprouting and it kind of dries out.
I'll keep an eye on the soil. And then once because I don't want it too wet, but once it starts to dry out, you can kind of tell. And then I'll put a little water in the bottom.
Okay.
And I'll keep and let the water soak up.
Okay.
And you'll kind of keep it. You want to keep it moist, but not real muddy.
Okay. So how often do you think that you water them after they sprout? I'm just wondering. This is not my expertise.
Yeah, I'll see if they. I don't know if they do recycling. Here, I think.
Joe says to check to see if your local area has recycling trailers set up. If they do, you can usually go to there and get newspaper out of them. Okay,
I'll check that out.
Yeah. I just hadn't thought about newspapers. I've thought about.
That's what they used to use all the time in the garden.
Now, you've told me the sun is so bright. I'm sorry if I'm squinting. You've told me about saving the eggshells, that the eggshells are really good for the garden. And so I guess I need to start saving those now that we're fixing to start.
We need to start another compost pile. I had one started over here, but we need to put
one over by the chickens. Yeah.
That's another thing my grandfather did really good was he had a compost pile.
Really?
And it was just we'd shovel some manure in there. We'd shovel some different that's where we'd put eggshells in, and it'd mix up, and it was a great compost pile.
I can't see you.
You can't. The sun is.
It's really bright.
The green. Well, I didn't want the camera pointed into the sun, then nobody could see us. So
yeah.
So we got a lot of natural light coming in.
Yeah, that'd be good for the greenhouse.
Yeah.
Now, what's your plans? Are you gonna put some? I don't know, build something or buy some things to go in here so we can put plants on?
Right now, I'm just going to put this table in here.
Okay.
So, I don't know. I'm probably going to build something, but for right now...
I'd like to kind of make it a little pretty, like put some hanging flowers or
help
something.
Yourself.
Yeah. That's what
now, you're not one... to have flower. Are you going to hire somebody to do it?
I'm going to hire you.
She's not known in our family as the one to plant green flowers. Plant
pretty
to keep
flowers.
A flower green.
I have roses though, but they grow themselves,
Because she's like, what is it?
Oh, I don't know. I guess I forget about them, forget to water them or whatever, or I just don't have time. You know, I'm more into.
You forget about them.
I'm more into chickens. Okay,
She
chickens are my
waits till
thing.
they start wilting and about dead. She'll water them. They'll come back. Then they'll go die again. Then
Yeah.
You're.
Now I do have roses. I have roses because they come back every year.
No, they're dead.
No, they're not. My roses are just fine.
I'm pretty sure it's dead.
No, my rose by the house.
Okay, what about the rose bush out by the
I don't
sea?
know what happened to it, but I do have a rose bush by the house.
It's it died because it was lack of watering.
Well, the one by the house is fine. I have roses by the house, and it's my plant, and I don't really have to do anything to it.
She does not have a green thumb.
No, I don't.
She's got a brown thumb.
Yeah. So what was it like? Your grandmother, your mama, bought plants or something for Sarah, for our daughter-in-law. And I said, "Oh, are these for me?" She said, "No, Tina, those are not for you."
Yeah.
So everybody in the family knows that I can't grow green plants.
Joe said he's got a couple tables and repurposed shelves. I think we have some repurposed shelves that are taken apart in the shop that I got from
Really?
somewhere. The same place this tub came from. And I can put those in here. Yeah.
I didn't know you got shelves. I just thought you got the windows and the
Kyle
tub.
got some shelves, but I'm pretty sure they're in there.
And
And I think I didn't think about it till today, and we could put that in here.
Yeah.
So, by the way, it feels good in here, doesn't it?
It does feel really good in here.
Because
the sun's
I've got the
shining.
heat going.
Oh, do you have the heater? I didn't even realize you had the heater.
propane heater in here.
Yeah.
It's one of those safe.
What? I'm sorry, I cannot see anything. What was the temperature this morning?
It felt like 30 something.
I
Felt
think.
like 38 or so.
Well, when I
sure
think I looked at it maybe at 4 o'clock in the morning, and it said 32.
What were you doing it for?
I just woke up at 4 in the morning. It said 32, I think. On we have our own little station thing.
It was pretty cool out here at first when we came outside. So
yeah.
But
it does feel pretty good in here.
yeah. So are you going to hang some beautiful plants and keep them going?
I don't know. I'd like to. I can try.
That's not your thing.
I know.
I mean, you just she'll get the plants and they'll look good for a couple of days and then that's it. She doesn't understand the watering thing.
I water my chickens. Those are my
You
thing.
keep them going, but like
the plants.
yeah.
So
plants are not your thing.
no, I'm sorry.
You didn't inherit that from your grandmother.
No, I didn't. I really
think
didn't.
Your sister inherited it, didn't she?
Yes, my sister has. She's been planting stuff around her new house, and she's got all kinds of stuff around there. So she enjoys.
It'll probably
doing it.
actually grow.
It probably will.
Yeah. Instead of.
Well, my thing is the chickens. Her thing is the growing some stuff. So it'll be all right.
And like how many plants do you have? One.
I have a rose bush. I said that.
I'm telling you, the rose bush is there.
Not the one by the house. The rose bush by the house grows good.
How does it grow good?
It just, I think.
It must get natural water from
It
somewhere.
does. It's a, what do you call it?
What you need to do is plant all your flowers by the air conditioner drain.
Yeah.
That way it just
They
has
get
water.
They get watered? Okay.
That way it gets water.
Well, this is why you don't put me in charge of,
No,
the seeds
you're not
and
in
stuff.
charge of the seeds.
Yeah, that's why I don't know nothing about them, because I don't do them correctly.
You failed at that class.
I did fail at that class.
But yeah, you need to plant out there where the water thing is.
Okay. And just let it drain on. Okay.
And we need to collect that water, by the way.
Could we reuse? I mean, there's not nothing wrong with it. I mean, it's just about.
No, it's just condensation.
Really? Huh.
My grandfather used to have his house drain all the way down to a bathtub where the cows ate out of.
Drink out of. Really?
Yeah,
I did not. That's something I wouldn't have thought about either. Is repurposing that water.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Okay, so we're going to try to go put them on the.
I guess we'll try to go put them on the heat pad.
All right. You need to watch this, and I'm going to try to.
All right, so you gonna go and I'm gonna stay here?
No, you're gonna go with me. But we got to switch it to a different Wi-Fi.
Oh.
So what are we doing?
Is
with
that
this
gonna work?
this tomato, what'd you say?
I'm gonna save it for one more week, see what it's doing next
Slice it up
week.
and plant it?
I think we should slice it up and plant it and see what happens. So maybe we'll do that next week.
All right, we're gonna drop out for a second, but it should come back on, I think. Let's see. We're gonna just try.
Okay, if it drops out,
If it drops out, we'll see. But we're walking up to the
shop.
You can see on yours.
Yep.
All right, so
Well, I don't know. I'm just seeing the ground.
that's good.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna walk up here. We haven't moved the shelves.
No, I think it dropped out. Hold on.
I show it's kind of coming back, but that's the shop we built out of sawmill lumber over here. I've kind of been working on.
Okay, here it goes.
And this is another little storage building that we've got. It's good insulated, and I've got my grow lights in it for right now. I have not moved them.
Is this what you're gonna build the raised garden beds out of, that wood that's sitting there?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, you open the door.
Hold on. Open the door.
So, all right, so we've got our green light set up. So I am going to just...
Is that on already?
Yeah, it's already on. Feel it's warm.
Yeah.
So this is our setup right here. Somebody gave me a bunch of these things.
A bunch of planters
and stuff. So
yeah, and we have some more of these trays. We got to wash these though before we can reuse them. Here's the small ones.
There's our sweet rooster.
Yeah, he's not sweet. These are the smaller ones. Yeah.
But I like the other ones better. But
yeah.
We'll plant some of those. But yeah,
you got a bunch of small ones. Oh, there's another big one back there.
So what I'll do is lower these lights. Be sure to check the chat.
Okay.
I'll lower these lights a little bit when these start coming.
Okay.
Probably in a couple of days.
Yeah, here's one of these.
The lights will kind of dry out the soil. So I gotta keep that.
And then you'll just
now,
pick this up.
I do have a spray bottle that while they're coming up, I'll spray just to keep that soil moist.
Now, are we putting a dome over this?
Yes, we are. Good.
Here's one.
Good thinking there. Yeah. So I've got the dome, and like Joe, like you said, I'll put popsicle sticks and put like clear wrap across it.
If we don't have a dome.
So,
yeah.
So we can walk back down to the greenhouse.
Oh, I was going to say this. You do have one of these, like, we've used these before. It's a 72 seed starting
if somebody
greenhouse.
just don't want to buy the other stuff.
Yeah,
personally, I like doing it with the seed start mix with these, but we did a video with one of those.
Yeah, and it has a little pellets and all that in there
But if you want a one-stop thing, that's pretty good there.
Yeah, yeah. So, what's Harold? There's our chickens, our free-range chickens.
Yeah. Tina claims that he attacks. Well, no wonder he attacks you. Keep trying to pick him up.
Hey, bud.
See, nothing wrong with him.
What you doing? You good boy? Are you mean? You're a mean boy.
He's not mean.
You're a mean boy.
Oh, while we're over here, we can look at the old tractor.
Okay.
By the way, if he attacks me because you picked him up, well, this is a planter we've got. We got to clean it out.
Yeah.
Wouldn't look too good, but this is our old tractor next to the new one, but still runs pretty good. So it's got a little flat. I got to get that fixed, but all right, we can go back to the greenhouse.
It may have. There it goes.
Is it still going?
I think it is.
And I've lost my phone. Where did it go?
It's still down there. I'm gonna close this door back and turn the light out.
And we talked about building some above ground planters. I've got some wood here that I cut on the sawmill that I think I'll use. I was going to use it for something else, but I just need to get it out of the way. So, but I guess we'll go ahead and end it here.
Yeah,
So,
we can.
So we want to thank everybody for watching, and hope everybody has a great week.
Yeah,
is there anything else in the chat?
I don't. Hold on, it went off. I gotta look at it. No, nothing else in the chat.
Hope y'all have a great week, and
we'll do some more of this. Like, this is fun. I'm gonna learn how to do something because you showed me like how to plant something.
The first step is to water.
Okay.
So, all right. Hope everybody has a great week. We'll be live Thursday night, Saturday morning, and then Sunday morning. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with us.